Hi, this is Jared with Advantage Equipment Rental. We're really excited to be putting a piece of equipment in your hands that's going to increase your productivity and efficiency on your job site. This video is meant to teach you how to safely and efficiently operate this equipment and to keep you and the equipment safe on your job. If you have any questions, please reach out. We are always happy to help you operate this as efficiently as possible. First, we will cover the instrument cluster. There are 3 gauges, which include the tachometer, that show the RPMs of the machine. It's best to keep RPMs between 2,000 and 2,500 during operation. RPMs at 2,000 to 2,200 will be adequate for almost any job. Second is the coolant temperature gauge, which needs to be monitored during heavy jobs or on very hot days. Third is the fuel gauge. There is a series of different switches that control different functions of the loader. First is a 4x4 locking switch. This switch is for improved traction in situations like mud or snow, or it can be engaged when maximum pulling force is needed. Note that turning this switch on while operating on turf or sensitive surfaces could cause some minor damage depending on the conditions. There is also a trigger on the joystick that will engage the 4x4 on demand if you are finding yourself getting stuck. Second is a boom float switch. This switch would be turned on for attachments like a snowplow when you want the boom to float with the contours of the ground. Third is the work light switch, which is used for operating the machine at night. Fourth is the switch for the heated seat. The seat will be nice and warm for those cold work days. Fifth is the switch to engage the parking brake. Make sure to engage this switch each time you leave the machine, especially if you are parked on a hill. On cabbed models, this switch activates the windshield wiper and windshield washer fluid. In cabbed models, you can also turn on the heat. This switch will turn on the heater blower, and this dial will control the heat temperature. You can direct each vent toward the operator or the windshield for defrosting. Make sure the throttle is low by pulling the throttle lever toward the back of the machine. Turn the key past the first stop point and you will see the glow plug light illuminate. Hold the key in this position until the glow plug light turns off. Then you can turn the key the rest of the way and the machine will start. The glow plug only needs to be engaged on the first start of the day until the machine is warm. Move the throttle up to increase RPMs and begin operation. All steering wheels are equipped with a tractor knob for easy one-handed turning. All machines are equipped with a hydraulic driving system. The right pedal is forward drive, the left pedal is for driving in reverse. Taking your feet off the pedals will stop the machine completely. There is no brake pedal. The joystick controls all attachments and boom operation. Pushing the joystick forward lowers the boom. Pulling the joystick back raises the boom. Moving the joystick right or left tilts attachments up or down. The red and blue buttons on the joystick, along with the toggle switches, electronically control all the functions of the attachments, as well as the direction of rotation for some attachments. To use the telescopic boom, press this lever to the right to extend the boom. Press this lever left to retract the boom. The boom increases reach by 24 inches. Hooking up attachments and hydraulics is very simple on this machine. Lift the spring-loaded pins on both sides of the attachment coupler plate and hook them back onto the coupler plate. Drive the machine forward toward the attachment and tilt the coupling plate down with the joystick so the top mounting prongs contact the attachment first. It is helpful to extend the boom for better visibility. Once the coupler plate contacts the attachment and the prongs are lined up with the attachment pockets, lift the boom slowly so the attachment begins to come off the ground. After the prongs are in the attachment pockets, slowly tilt the coupler plate back. This will trigger the pins to automatically lock the attachment to the coupler plate. If the attachment has hydraulic functions, you will need to hook up the hydraulic hoses. First, push the red button on the side of the multi-connector mount. Push the lever away from the machine until it stops. Take the multi-connector from the attachment and line up the attachment prongs with the holes on the face of the multi-connector mount. Pull back on the lever toward the machine until the multi-connector is secured to the mount and the red button clicks. At this point, the hydraulics are securely connected and the machine is ready to operate. The red and blue buttons on the joystick, along with the toggle switches at the top of the joystick, will control the hydraulic flow for the attachments. It is good to press those buttons in a safe area, clear of people, to familiarize yourself with the functions of the hydraulics before you begin your project. Note that for constant oil flow for attachments that require continual flow, like a flail mower or snowblower, you can lock the hydraulic flow lever in place for hands-free operation. Next, we'll cover some safety and precautionary tips. These machines are very light and the back is counterweighted. Driving with no attachment on the front could cause the machine to tip backward on uneven ground or with quick acceleration. When carrying heavy loads, keep the load low to the ground during transport. Avoid lifting extremely heavy loads high overhead and keep the telescopic boom retracted. Also, when carrying extremely heavy loads, avoid drastic articulation of the machine as this moves the counterweights of the machine and can cause tipping. If you are transporting the machine, it is required that you properly secure the machine to your trailer using heavy-duty straps or chains. No tie-down straps under 3,000 pounds. We would recommend refraining from watering the lawn 24 hours before using the machine. Really wet and soggy ground can leave some ruts in lawns similar to any machine, including lawnmowers. Drier lawns are going to tolerate the equipment best, and they should stay completely unharmed. Do not take the machine into areas of the lawn where there is standing water or where you can feel abnormally soft and wet soil. So that's it. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. We want to make sure that you stay safe on the job site.